AI transcribes and summarizes long videos, instant notes, from Digital Drudgery to Superpowered Serendipity. Remember that sinking feeling? You've just been sent a crucial 2-hour training video. Or perhaps it's the recording of a vital but meandering team meeting you missed. Maybe it's an epic lecture from a professor who believes brevity is the enemy of wisdom. Your task: extract the golden nuggets of information buried within a mountain of digital sediment. Cue the internal groan, the frantic note-taking, the constant rewinding, the desperate search for that one key point mentioned at 1:17:42, only to realize you zoned out 5 minutes earlier. This, my friends, was the pre-AI video comprehension experience. But fear not, weary knowledge seekers. Enter the era of AI-powered transcription and summarization. Your personal digital librarian, stenographer, and Cliff Notes author rolled into one gloriously efficient and sometimes unintentionally hilarious package. Forget instant coffee. This is the era of instant notes. The Sisyphean struggle, why we needed saving. Let's be brutally honest for a moment. Our relationship with long-form video content has often been fraught. We live in an age of unprecedented information overload, yet crucial knowledge is frequently locked inside lengthy recordings. The traditional methods of extraction were akin to medieval torture for the modern mind. 1. The manual transcript monk, painstakingly transcribing word for word, a process slower than continental drift, riddled with typos. Did he say synergy or sinister jelly? And guaranteed to induce carpal tunnel and existential dread. The final product? A monolithic text document almost as daunting as the video itself. 2. The frantic highlighter, juggling playback, pausing, rewinding, and scribbling notes. This chaotic dance often resulted in fragmented, incoherent scrawls, missing crucial context, and a profound sense of having missed the forest for a few poorly identified trees. Bonus points if you spilled coffee on your notes. 3. The selective listener, aka the gambler hoping sheer luck would guide you to the important bits, often resulting in missing critical information entirely or misunderstanding the context. Wait, why did they pivot the entire project strategy? Must have been while I was checking Instagram. 4. The eternal optimist, aka the procrastinator leaving the video pinned in a browser tab for weeks, perpetually meaning to get to it, creating digital clutter and low-level background anxiety. The sheer cognitive load, the time sink, the frustration, it was unsustainable. We needed a superhero. We got an algorithm. And frankly, it's doing a pretty spectacular job. Enter the machines, how the magic, mostly, happens. So, how does this digital alchemy work? How does a messy hour-long Zoom call transform into a neat bullet point summary in seconds? It's less abracadabra and more sophisticated computational linguistics layered over powerful neural networks. Here's the simplified and slightly anthropomorphized breakdown. 1. Listening like a bat, but with better grammar AI speech recognition engines like Whisper, Google Speech-to-Text, or Amazon Transcribe. Get to work first. They break down the audio waveform, identifying phonemes, the smallest units of sound, stitching them into words, and then into sentences. They use massive datasets of spoken language to handle accents, background noise, muffled coffee machine, anyone, and even overlapping speakers, though this can still trip them up, leading to comedy gold. More on that later. Think of it as a supercharged, polyglot court reporter. 2. Context is king and queen, and the entire royal court raw transcription is just step 1. The real magic happens in natural language processing, NLP, and natural language understanding, NLU. This is where the AI moves beyond mere words to grasp meaning. It identifies one entities, people, places, organizations, dates, Bob, Q3, Project Phoenix. Two topics. What subjects are being discussed? Budget allocation, marketing strategy, quantum entanglement. 3. Sentiment. Is the tone positive, negative, or neutral? Excited about the launch versus concerns about the timeline. For relationships, how do ideas connect? Because of the delay, we need to reprioritize. 5. Intent. What's the purpose of a segment? Decision, action item, explanation, tangent. 3. Distilling the essence, the summarization sorcery. Armed with this understanding, summarization models, often transformer-based, like BART or T5, swing into action. Their job isn't just to shorten, but to abstract the key points. They identify the most salient information based on 1. Frequency, key terms mentioned often. 2. Position, important points often appear near the beginning or end of sections. 3. Centrality, concepts that connect many other ideas. 4. Novelty, information that differs from the general flow. 5. User intent. Sometimes more advanced tools let you ask, summarize this, focusing on risks and deadlines. The output can range from concise bullet points and executive summaries to detailed, chapterized breakdowns with timestamps. The superpowers unleashed. Why this isn't just cool, it's transformative. The implications of instant, accurate transcription and summarization are profound, touching nearly every facet of work and learning. Corporate crusaders rejoice. 1 meeting, mayhem managed. Instantly searchable transcripts mean never forgetting who volunteered for what. Action items leap off the digital page. Decisions are documented clearly. Reviewing a 90-minute meeting takes 5 minutes. Productivity soars while meeting fatigue plummets. Imagine catching up on all your missed meetings before lunch. 2. Onboarding overdrive. New hires can instantly search past training videos or town halls for specific information, accelerating ramp-up time dramatically. 3. Compliance confidence. Accurate, searchable records of discussions and decisions are a compliance officer's dream. 4. Global teams. Seamless understanding. Transcripts bridge language gaps via translation and accent barriers, fostering clearer communication. Education's evolution. 1. Lecture liberation. Students can focus on understanding the professor, not frantic scribbling. They can later search transcripts for specific concepts, review complex explanations, or generate study guides from summaries. Accessibility for students with hearing impairments or learning differences is massively enhanced. 2. Research revolutionized. Sifting through hours of recorded interviews, focus groups, or conference presentations becomes feasible. Search for specific terms, generate summaries per speaker or topic, and uncover patterns in moments, not weeks. 3. Flipped classroom fuel. Summaries provide efficient pre-work, freeing classroom time for deeper discussion and application. Content creators and consumers conquer. 1. The end of skip-ahead guilt. Quickly find the exact recipe step in a 30-minute cooking video, the guitar solo in a music tutorial, or the crucial plot twist in a review. Summaries tell you if the 45-minute vlog is actually worth your time. 2. SEO supercharged. Search engines can index the text within videos, making content dramatically more discoverable. 3. Clip creation curation. Easily identify highlight moments based on keywords or sentiment peaks to create promotional clips or social media snippets. 4. Accessibility amplified. Automatic captions become standard, opening content to wider audiences. The comical quirks. when AI gets it hilariously wrong. Of course, no technological marvel is perfect, and AI transcription/summarization provides its own unique brand of accidental comedy. These moments remind us that while the AI is powerful, it's not yet truly understanding in a human sense. The accidental poet, heavy accents, or mumbled words can lead to surreal transcriptions. We need to leverage synergies across departments becomes we need to leverage sinfully jelly donuts. A discussion on market volatility transforms into marketing volleyball. Suddenly, your quarterly review sounds like a Dadaist manifesto. The overly literal summarizer. AI can miss sarcasm or nuance spectacularly. A dryly stated, "Oh, that's a brilliant idea," might get summarized as team expressed enthusiasm for the brilliant idea. The resulting action item could be catastrophic. The tangential trap. Sometimes a passionate off-topic rant, e.g., Bob's 10-minute ode to his new ergonomic chair, can confuse the summarizer into thinking it's a key point, especially if Bob uses emphatic language. Your project summary might inexplicably include recommendation. Investigate lumbar support options. The name game nightmare. Uncommon names or rapid-fire name dropping can result in a transcript resembling a Scrabble board explosion. Kweku and Priyanka liaised with Bjorn becomes Quiche and Piranha licensed with Bjorn. Background noise bonanza. A ringing phone might be transcribed as the angelic choir signifies approval. A nearby cough becomes the audience gasped in disbelief. Your meeting transcript suddenly feels like a dramatic radio play. These glitches, while frustrating in the moment, provide much-needed levity and remind us that AI is a tool, not an oracle. The key is to proofread, especially for critical documents, and laugh at the absurdities. Ethical echoes and crystal ball gazing. With great power and time savings comes great responsibility. Privacy paramount. Uploading sensitive meetings or personal videos to third-party AI services requires careful consideration of data security and privacy policies. Where is the data stored? How is it used? Enterprise-grade, on-premise solutions are emerging to address these concerns. Bias beneath the surface. AI models are trained on vast datasets that can contain societal biases. These biases can potentially creep into transcriptions, misunderstanding certain accents more than others, or summarization over/underrepresenting viewpoints. Vigilance and diverse training data are crucial. The lazy listener paradox. Could over-reliance on summaries lead to superficial engagement? Will we lose the ability or patience to sit through nuanced arguments? This is a challenge for conscious use, ensuring summaries augment, not replace, deep understanding when required. Consent and control. Should everyone in a recorded meeting be informed and consent to AI transcription and summarization? Clear policies are needed. Looking ahead, the future is buzzing with potential. Hyper-personalized summaries. Give me a summary focused only on the technical specifications relevant to my role. Real-time meeting augmentation. Live transcriptions with dynamic summarization appearing alongside the video feed, highlighting action items as they are agreed upon. Multimodal mastery. AI that doesn't just hear, but sees, incorporating on-screen text, slides, diagrams, and even speaker gestures into richer summaries and understanding. Deep Q&A, asking complex, contextual questions directly of the video's content based on the discussion. What were the three main objections to the Phase 2 timeline, and how were they addressed? Emotion and intent mapping. more sophisticated analysis of speaker sentiment and intent beyond simple positive/negative. Conclusion: the end of the digital deep dive? AI-powered video transcription and summarization isn't just a handy tool. It's a fundamental shift in how we interact with and extract value from the spoken word captured on screen. It transforms a source of frustration and time wasting into a springboard for productivity, deeper learning, and broader accessibility. It hands us back the most precious resource, time. Yes, it occasionally thinks synergy is sinister jelly. And yes, we must navigate its ethical implications thoughtfully. But these are growing pains of a transformative technology. The ability to instantly generate accurate notes, search spoken content like text, and distill hours into actionable insights is nothing short of a superpower in our information-saturated world. So, the next time you're faced with a daunting video, don't despair. Don't reach for the notepad or brace for the rewind button marathon. Smile, upload, and let the AI work its magic. Embrace the era of instant notes. Just remember to proofread for any rogue mentions of jelly donuts. Unless, of course, that was a key action item. You never know in this wonderfully efficient, slightly absurd new world. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a 3-hour lecture to summarize, and it should only take about 90 seconds. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe. It will really help this channel out. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more informative videos coming.